So clearly, tomorrow and Friday, we're not going to learn everything we, are going to learn about these teams. We're not going to figure it all out in one weekend. But what questions do you guys personally have that you feel like you might start getting some answers for this week? DJ?
Oh man. I guess just establishing, like who's gonna be the playmakers, what, some of those questions of like, oh well, is this team, gonna be as good as we think it's gonna be? Do they have some stuff to work out? There's a lot of uh
There's no Cash McCollum, Braylon Henry, or Micah Hudson around anymore, right?
yeah, like who's stepping in, who's stepping up. I was just telling Bryce yesterday when I went to talk to China Spring guys, like those were some of the best interviews that I've had in a while. So like I'm honestly a little excited to see what these guys have got, how they're gonna play. Um and then I don't know, just like that district is gonna be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And we've got some other like Waco teams playing Waco teams, China Spring University a few weeks down the line. West is at Robinson this weekend, Whitney's at Mart. And so it feels like a good first week of like establishing some new norms and some like, you know, new legacies, so to say.
I like it. Chad?
Well, I got my first good analogy of the season ready to roll.
We'll determine if it's good or not, but go
I
on.
mean, it's a pretty good one. But so like college football preseason, they're like the ubiquitous movie previews that the trailers that you see all the time. And you just get tired of seeing, and you're pretty sure it's not going to be a very good movie, but they just put all the good parts in the trailer.
And you feel like you've seen the movie when you see it.
Yeah. Because of all the preseason coverage, no matter what team you follow, you get like daily updates and everything. I feel
Hmm.
like high school football is like an indie film where you don't really know what it's about until you go see it, right?
Okay.
So I don't really know what the Lorena Leopards are about this year. I don't know what the China Spring Cougars are about this year. So you got to go see it. The Midway Panthers. You got to go see the movie to find out what the plot is actually going to be.
Yeah, no, that's fair. There's always a fair amount of turnover with any high school
Mm-hmm.
program.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a team has a whole lot of starters back, but
Mm-hmm.
in the case of China Spring and part of what DJ's writing about, um, they graduated a lot of dudes, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of dudes that had
Mm-hmm.
been through some long, long playoff runs. And so they've got a lot of new guys. And, I think, Chad, you mentioned the other day, you'll be interested to see, who starts at quarterback for Lorena, right? Or, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just, I'll be interested. We mentioned Midway. I mean, I've gotten a little bit of reports from Midway in terms of people who've seen their scrimmage against Lake Travis,
Mm-hmm.
um, and Cash Pullen is taking over at quarterback there. Obviously has big shoes to fill with Ty Brown leaving, but what I heard was against a very, very good Lake Travis team, Midway looked okay. You know,
I
uh,
saw a little clip of Landry Bowden, I think a tight end, making a catch for the Panthers. I think he switched sides from defense to offense and
nice.
made a kind of an acrobatic catch in the scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, y'all are right. I mean, this will be a good chance for us to start figuring some things out. I'll be very interested on Friday night, late Friday night, when we do our after dark podcast to get everybody's thoughts and opinions on what they saw. So
Mm-hmm.